Hello, it is like 10:20 at night right now, and it is 63 degrees Fahrenheit outside, and 77 inside, which for those of you who don't live in literal tyrant land right now, I'm not going to say more than that. um, it means it's about 20 degrees Celsius-ish outside, and inside it's like 30, which, depending on where you live, I know for those of you like in the UK, 30 degrees Celsius is already a hot day. It's okay. It's okay. It is hotter inside than the daily high because I have windows that face the afternoon sun. So, it was only 75 degrees Celsius at like 4 o'clock, and 6 hours later, it is 77 inside. Oh boy. Anyway, enough about the weather. Let's get to what you're here for. I've got some cool Star Wars stuff to show off, but the last thing might be a bit of a bummer because I don't know if it works or not. So I'm gonna start off strong, and either things will get even better, or, it's fine, it'll taper off to minor disappointment. Let's find out together. First thing I want to show off is my Kyber crystal. I've actually had my Kyber crystal for a while. I might have even shown this in another video, but I don't have one of the traditional lightsabers that you get from like Disneyland. I just have a yellow Kyber crystal and some of the lightsaber forge things. So yeah, I've got my little yellow lightsaber crystal, my Kyber crystal, which is cool. And let me go get my lightsabers, just so I can show them off, because I know they work. I used them like a month ago for the May the 4th event that my work held. So, yeet. Unyeet. There was a pause there. These are my lightsabers. They're the the lightsaber forge ones that you can get from Target. It has the hilt and the yellow blade of the guy from the Acolyte. Yeah, and it has the Ahsoka lightsabers for the not that this is the hilt, that's the pommel blade of the guy from Acolyte, hilt and handle from the Ahsoka lightsaber, which I think are supposed to be, given that they normally have white blades, are her redemption post Order 66 blades. Anyway, I got 2 of them because I wasted money, but this would look a lot cooler if it was dark. One moment. Yeet. Unyeet. There you go. Anyway, you get the idea. Let me turn some lights back on. Yeet. The point of me showing that off was just because I'm a Star Wars person. On a related note, I'm not like the biggest Star Wars person. You get it. Anyway, I also just got this from work like the other day. I won a raffle to get a little Star Wars purse. I don't know if we actually sold these in the gift shop at my work. But it's a cute little lounge fly, which apparently was being sold wherever it was sold from for 70 US dollary dues. I don't know how much the raffle runner got it for, but it's fake leather. It's supposedly, according to the website, vegan leather, which is cool. It is basically kind of just a mono thing, but it does have a little pouch on the side. I don't know if I'm going to use this or not. That's an interesting smell. Not bad, just interesting. But yeah, it's a cute little Boba Fett purse, which might go right there, because I have the little Grogu crown from Burger King. I don't need to have a Grogu Burger King crown. So it might go there. We'll find out. So this was cool. I got this for free. So cool. Gotta love raffles. I mean, I guess technically it's not free. I do work there. So, you know, I'm not physically paying for it, but I'm giving up my life and soul. Anyway, let's get to what you're hopefully here for. A little bit of a story. Begin your story. My parents are moving house. They bought a second house, like an hour south of where they currently live. And we're moving things. And apparently they have so much crap that after 2 moving days of like mover truck and like my dad making like 10 trips with his Highlander fully stacked with boxes, apparently all of that wasn't enough, because I went over on Tuesday. Was it Tuesday? Yeah, I went over on Tuesday to go check on things. That and I, you know, had to pick up something myself. I had stuff in what was formerly my room is now going to become my sister's room, because my parents decided that my older sister and her husband would get dibs on the house I grew up in, that she didn't, because, you know, she didn't grow up in my house. She grew up with her mother, not my mother. I'm definitely not salty about that. Anyway, so now that my sister is going to be moving in to my childhood home, she wanted me to just move a couple things I had been storing in my old room. Thankfully, I don't have to move it into my tiny apartment, but she was nice enough to let me store it in the loft in the garage, which, to be fair, like for 15, 18 years, she and her husband had been storing their Christmas decorations and like a bike in the same loft. So, you know, it's the least she can do, considering it's like basically 2 of those. It's like 2 of these worth of stuff. Yeah, it's the least she can do. Anyway, while going through the massive mountain of crap my parents left behind, because they're going to need a 3rd moving day, I found this. This is from, it's the electronic Darth Vader lightsaber, the Power of the Force. This was back when Kenner made Star Wars toys. You can see it's got the old picture. It has a thing for the official Star Wars fan club. You can see Kenner. Look at that. 1996. 30 years ago. I am barely older than this lightsaber, but apparently my dad was a big enough Star Wars geek that he got this. I have a vague memory of being a small child and my dad dressing up as Darth Vader for Halloween. I think he just had like black shoes, black jeans, a black t-shirt, and then he had a black cape, which I have in my closet because I just have his cape. And then he had a Darth Vader helmet and the talk box and the lightsaber. I do not know what happened to the lightsaber, sorry, the helmet and the attached talking box, because you could push the buttons and it would make the Darth Vader noises. Don't know where that is. But I have a strong memory. It's like one of those formative childhood memories of not knowing my dad was getting in the costume, because he went upstairs to his room. And I remember watching something on the TV downstairs, and childhood me was terrified because I hear my dad coming downstairs, and I turn to look, and instead it's Darth Vader. And I screamed and I hid under the kitchen table. And I guess my dad thought I was joking, and then realized when he saw me cowering in utter terror under the kitchen table that, oh crap, that I didn't realize it was him. Yeah. So that is the story. And so I saw this in the garage and I said, hey, to my sister, do you think Dad will mind if I take this? And she says, he didn't take it beforehand. He probably doesn't even remember he has it. So if my dad notices it's missing and or asks about it, I will happily give it back because, you know, it's my dad's. It's technically not stealing. I'm technically just borrowing it because I will give it back. I just didn't ask first because, you know, he left it in the house that they have officially moved out of and they left crap there. I've never actually opened this before, so this is kind of a weird thing. Because, you know, some of the stuff... Oh, it's so cool. Okay, so it uses 2 C batteries. I don't know if there's batteries in this. If there are batteries in this, I don't know if they're good. But if they aren't good, the lightsaber isn't going to work. Because they'd be dead batteries, and I don't have replacements at this time. Did this come with batteries? I think it maybe came with batteries initially. But just because I've never seen this before, there's like a little... What is this? There's like a little Kenner catalog of Batman figures. A lot of Batman figures. Oh my gosh. Lot of Batman figures. Superman, Total Justice, more Batman, Steel, Star Wars, more Star Wars, more Star Wars, Jurassic Park. Hey, Beast Wars Transformers. Wait a second. Beast. I didn't realize that Kenner made the Beast Wars figures. That's cool. Specifically, it has Magnaboss and Tripredacus, which is cool. Starting lineup, which is all just sports people. Microverse things. How fascinating. Tonka. I did not realize that Tonka was owned originally by Kenner. That's Winner's Circle, which is basically like, oh, Nerf. Yo, look at those old Nerf guns. Oh, man. That is really cool. Those, like, God, they look so alien by comparison to, like, the Nerf guns of today. Cyber Strike, which is kind of like another Spy Gear Nerf thing. Anyway, this is a really cool blast from the past. That's neat. I'll take a look at this. But let's get to what you're here for. The Darth Vader lightsaber, it has a sticker saying, caution, do not poke or jab with lightsaber. What's the point? Sections are made to stick together in the extended position and will not easily collapse if jabbed into an object, individual, or animal. Wow. I don't even know how to turn this on. It definitely has some weight to it. Is it? Oh, it just has the button. It just has the button. Okay, I've been wanting to do this for a while. Hold on. There we go. That is... It's longer than the Ahsoka lightsabers. But the... that's how... I think this is how you replace the batteries. Hold on, let me look. Yeah. No batteries. Bummer. But just like with the Ahsoka lightsabers that I have over in that corner that you didn't know were over in that corner because I did a yeet. Just like, same idea. You push the little button to turn it on and off. This was a lot less clicky, just kind of... But yeah, 2 C batteries. I'm genuinely considering getting C batteries just to see if it works. But man, this is so cool. That is really neat. I don't know exactly how that tightens properly, but oh, that's got some weight to it because it's not just like cheap plastic. This is back when toys had like good quality plastic to them. And now for the fun part, I'm gonna make the lights here purple so they pop more. So for the last time in this video, yeet. Unyeet. I lied a little bit. I said purple. I meant light blue. Look at that. It's practically glowing on its own without any of the batteries in because I can't. But hopefully I will get some C batteries and make a video of this properly doing the thing. Because man, this is cool. Man, this is cool. This thing is I'm only 3 years older than this thing. This is cool. So anyway, hope this wasn't too much of a letdown. We got to see a kyber crystal. We got to see my regular lightsabers. Got to see a purse with someone's face on it. And my dad's lightsaber that may have traumatized me as a child. Thanks for watching. Until next time, I'm Sylvia Moonbeam. And, stay floppy. Stay salty. Why do you guys watch me? Bye.